welcome back to Fountain of Youth TV, and today our topic is how to travel and still eat healthy and live that wonderful, natural, healthy lifestyle that we're used to living at home. But when we travel, how can you do it? Everyone always says to me, Suz, it's impossible. We have to go to restaurants, we have to be able to go out and enjoy. Well, there's another way, and we've been doing this for years and years. And so we're going to kind of show you how we have a list that's already compiled. Now, if we're just doing a couple days out, it's a lot less than this. But when we're going to be gone for 5, 6, 7 days or longer, we take a lot because then it just saves us a lot of time. I've already prepped all my food, and it's just easy. We put it in a cooler with ice, we pack them, and it's easy enough because the rooms we're staying in will have refrigerator. They'll have whatever we need to be able to prepare our foods, and just kind of follow along as we take this journey this weekend on the 4th of July holiday weekend. We're going to go to Gettysburg to watch the reenactments of the Civil War, and then we're going to go to Lancaster to go to the Amish land and just kind of see how they live their wonderful, healthy lives and get to meet them and maybe possibly even talk with them, get ideas. And then we're going to head back to where we spent much of our youth there in Lake George and in the Adirondack Mountains to go visit family and our wonderful David and Kate Alexander, who just had our newest member of the Alexander clan, Piper, and we just want to go and see them and just enjoy all of the history throughout this week, celebrating our nation and our country and all that we have to be thankful for because we are a free land. So enjoy watching this video. So this is our travel list that when we're taking extensive, more than just a short weekend trip, this is for many days. And I'll post this on our website as well to maybe help you realize that it is possible to travel and live a healthy lifestyle and not have to go out and eat at restaurants that are loaded with the chemicals or the sodium and a lot of sugar and just things that are going to really not make you feel your best while you're out traveling, and also to maintain that healthy lifestyle for longevity and just feeling just so full of energy every day. And here we are over here packing. You can see I've got all of my, it's easy to really pack when you travel. When you do this a lot, you've done this for many years. I always have my vegetables already cut, so you just put all your containers in your cooler on ice. And I've got this wonderful bubble paper that protects it, because I do everything in glass, I don't want anything in plastic. And there's that was my raw. Here's my steamed vegetables, my onions. Over here in this container, we always stay in a hotel that's going to have a refrigerator and so forth. And here's our spring water and fruits and our mixed greens. Everything's all here. Our berries, everything's all here. And these are our freshly sprouted mung beans and garbanzo beans, and those go right in on top. And notice the bubble wrap just goes on top, keeping everything nice and safe. Easy enough. And we're ready to rock and roll. So here we are now. We're now in our room. And got a nice sitting area. And of course, this is the big ticket that we always like. Important thing for us when we travel is to keep and maintain our healthy lifestyle, is to make sure that there's always a kitchenette of some kind with a refrigerator. Now, I don't use a microwave at all because of the radiation, and I just feel that it alters the food that is cooked. So I don't even own a microwave, but notice there's a sink and storage and so forth. But most importantly, the refrigerator for our bottled water and our salads and fruits and things. So here we are with a little kitchenette. We've got enough space to put all the things out. We're getting ready to make our light dinner because it's not good to eat something large at nighttime when you're going to be going to bed and it just kind of sits on you. So we always have a lighter dinner at nighttime, and more of a fruit with greens, and we'll have some sweet potatoes, and they're raw and sweet potatoes that are lightly steamed. And the reason why I have potatoes at nighttime, because it's the good kind of starch that actually helps to actually make you get more sleepy, and it's wonderful. It's got the ability to make you feel sleepy, as well as grapes are also good at nighttime, about an hour before you go to bed, because again, it helps to produce the melatonin that makes you have a more rhythm in keeping your sleep patterns as well. So this is the kind of thing that we eat at nighttime. It just makes it more your body ready to take a better sleep. And then of course in the morning we have our nice big salad, and we'll put all of these kinds of things also. That I wouldn't put the potatoes in, but we will put all of these wonderful other vegetables that we have in here, some zucchini, some summer squash, some cucumbers, and our carrots and our celery, and we've got beets in there and beet greens, so many wonderful things. There's our avocado for our healthy fat as well, and we've got our spring water, so we're all set for our vacation. And this is how we prepare, and we don't have to worry about going to a restaurant. Everything here is all organic. Our freshly sprouted garbanzo beans and mung beans that we did before we came. And we aren't having any of the processed food, the sugar, the sodium that you get if you go to a restaurant. You're really keeping your diet healthy so that you're going to have that energy to go out and enjoy and just have a great vacation. So this is how we travel, and it really makes life so much easier. So now we're here at the Gettysburg battlefield, and we just watched the cavalry battle, which is on horseback. It was just so wonderful. Rox got to meet the bugle player, and he was just amazing, the time he gave her. But now it's time for lunch, and we've been doing a lot of walking and getting a lot of exercise, making up for that not being able to get in a lot of miles yesterday because we were sitting to get here. And so now if we go down here to the back of our car, you'll notice that we have it all set up for our lunches and our meals throughout the day. Got our ice all in here. We keep replenishing it at each of the different hotels that we're going to be staying at. So you look in here, there's all my cut vegetables. These are all the raw vegetables. Okay. And then down here, I've got the sprouted beans again with our nuts. There's my healthy fats, which are also going to help me to be able to absorb all the carotenoids that I'm going to be eating. We've got some beet greens, some summer squash, zucchini, carrots, celery. I've got my Granny Smith. Rox has been having all the same things. She's doing the same kind of food. And then we've got our spring water all in here. Look in here. Here's all of our spring water, more of our greens, more fruits and, that we have throughout the day. So we're really all set to travel right through for about 6-7 days now. And this is what we're going to do. Keep it simple. You aren't having to eat all the food that's in there that they've got with the vendors. They're just loaded with grease because they're all fried. And the processed food, where you're going to be feeling logy. And even thinking about this, a lot of people talk about, they tell me, oh, when I'm on vacation, I get so constipated. I get such indigestion. My whole digestive tract gets off. It's because we're eating things that we're not designed to eat, and also that our body isn't used to, accustomed to eating. So try to maintain what you're used to eating. It just helps your body to just have that even flow all the time. And then also look at what we're spending our day in. Think of the history, but not just the history, but think about the nature and how we're grounding. And you'll notice if you pan down here, I've got my barefoot shoes on. And I would love to go completely barefoot, but we can't because here you don't know what you could be stepping on with any of the potential glass and so forth that people may have dropped. So you've got to be a little more careful going barefoot when you're in highly populated areas that could have something that could be dangerous. So we wear that. The next best thing is just a piece of hide on our feet. Another thing is you'll notice is I'm wearing this. This is a man's t-shirt because I find that a lot of women's t-shirts, the neck comes down too far. And a few years ago, my mom was diagnosed with skin cancer, and they had to take a very large portion right here off of her chest. And that just kind of was the aha moment of, wow, even though I'm very careful in the sun and I'm just really aware of this, that maybe I need to be sure that I'm always wearing higher shirts and also to protect my shoulders. So we find that the man's cotton t-shirts have the higher neck, and they're able to protect more of our skin. And so that's whenever we're out and about and we're going to be spending more hours in the day, I just think rather than spreading too much sunscreen, which is also, I just think it's something that could be hindering our breathing of our skin, and who knows, are we absorbing any of those chemicals? I just try to protect myself mostly by wearing garments that will protect my skin as best as possible. So think about those things, girls. It's a man's t-shirt, and it's small, and I just kind of shrunk it a little bit to fit me better, and I'm protecting my skin more. Just words of thought for you guys to think about when you're on vacation or daily living. And so here we are now into our Hilton here in Lancaster. There's our favorite spot where we always have the refrigerator, an area to prep the foods, So we've just arrived now in Lake George at one of our favorite places to stay. Every year we stay here a couple of times a year. It's the Super 8 right here in Lake George. It's a little out of town, not too far, but we like to come up here because it's a walk. We have to go down the hill and walk up the hill, but we love it because it's got our all the amenities that we need. It's got, look at the size of the refrigerator. It's awesome. So here we are now, our first full day in Lake George. We're just getting up and it's time for breakfast. And again, look over here. This is one of our favorite reasons for staying in this hotel, not just because of the location and that we love the family that owns this hotel. And so look at this refrigerator. Look how beautiful. It's nice and big. It's one of the larger ones. Unless you go, some of the hotels that we'll be showing that we've stayed in the past have full, complete kitchens. Those are also wonderful. They're amazing. And when I visit Rox at different military bases, the hotels have beautiful full kitchens. So fabulous. But this is just nice because it's just got the size that we need. So look, I can fit inside here. Last night I made my salad, so that was here, be able to fit here. Everything's here. It's just so, it's, you've got a freezer if you want in here. It's just absolutely the perfect size for us. And we keep our spring water is still over here with I've got big things of salad and so forth over here as well. Here I've got all my spices that I travel with. It's just so convenient that I can continue to live the healthy lifestyle. So here's my breakfast for this morning. You'll see that I've already got all the spices put on them. Here what I like to do is I take, it's probably an odd sound, but it's delicious. It's going to be another video that we're going to have where I'll show you how to make some of my favorite homemade dressings that we put on our salads. What I like to do is I take about 2 tablespoons, and this jar is almost gone, so I use the 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, organic, it's all it is, there's no salt, nothing, and then it's in glass. Of course, we never want to purchase anything in aluminum cans because it leaches. And so I put some spring water in here so that I'm not wasting anything, and I'm just going to shake this up, and this really helps to make, coupled with all the wonderful spices that I've used with the paste, tomato paste, this makes my dressing, and it's so good. You're probably thinking, you're eating this in the morning. It's a wonderful, this is like, there's the old adage, it's a proverb that says, eat like a king in the morning, eat like a prince in the afternoon, and eat like a pauper at night. Because really, think about it, we want to be sure we're up and active all day long. We want to get our most highest amount of calorie intake in the morning, because we can work it off throughout the day. And this is a great jump start. Instead of, we've been kind of trained by the cereal companies and everyone who makes all the unhealthy foods that Americans are eating. That's just kind of been preached to us, and we've been thinking that that's what breakfast is. But in most countries, a lot of their breakfast is fruits and vegetables, and we maybe need to kind of alter our thinking on that. And since I've been doing this, it's so good. I just feel like it really sustains me. The energy level is unbelievable. There's nothing bringing you down. I don't really do a lot of grains. If I'm going to do a grain, it's a pseudo grain. It would be quinoa or amaranth. Any of those are more, they're definitely more of a power food for you. So now I've shaken this up, got all of the tomato paste that was on the edges, and now I just pour this in, and that becomes my dressing, my salad. And we know that with the lycopene in the tomatoes, and when it's been lightly cooked down, you get so much more of the carotenoids, and it really, of course, we're gonna be out in the sun today. You can see I've got the old sun protection shirts on again, and that's gonna protect my skin from the inside out. It really keeps our skin protected from any kind of damage from the UVA, UVBs. So then I'm just gonna toss this up, and it is amazing breakfast. Again, I've got all my mixed greens, I've got cucumbers, I've got my sprouted garbanzo beans and mung beans for my protein, I've got carrots, the onions. For my healthy fats, I've got about a little bit more of a quarter of an avocado. Rox in the morning, she'll have this, but she'll add maybe some, because she's paleo, so she might add maybe an egg to it or something. So she might kind of kick it up a little bit more. But this is such a tasty salad. It's so delicious, and that's going to sustain me right through the lunch. And look at the size of that. It's phenomenal. So think about, you can continue to eat healthy, and if you don't want to pack this, Then when you go to a restaurant, just ask for a large salad. Don't go with the bacon and all the greasy foods, the waffles with all the syrup. It's going to bring you down. It's going to age you really quickly, and think what it's doing to your children. So just think about this. Now we're going to go out and sit on this beautiful balcony and just kind of watch what's going on. So come on out with me. You can kind of see what our, and of course, I'll end it with my orange. So come on. So now we're on our way home from our fabulous vacation. We just stopped to gas up the car and get ourselves ready for a long trip home. But it's just, I hope that you've learned an awful lot here by thinking about incorporating a healthy lifestyle while traveling on this video called Vacation, Healthy Eating. And check out our other video for Workout Wednesday called Vacation, where we're talking about staying healthy through exercising while on vacation. Remember, it does matter how we treat our bodies. Whether we're eating or working out, it matters because we'll have more energy, more vim and vigor to enjoy our time with our family and all of the new places that we travel to. And you'll experience a whole new way of living and just realizing it becomes second nature the more you do it. So give some of these a try, and we'd love to hear your comments below, because remember, we're all a work in progress and we learn from each other. I'm always trying to learn from anyone that I meet, and just it's important because everyone has wisdom to share, and we really appreciate hearing your comments and your thoughts and ideas. And you know our motto on Fountain of Youth TV, take charge of your health destiny. You can do it. And we'll see you next time. Thanks again for joining us. Take care. Bye-bye.